Hey, everybody, welcome back to the show. Can't wait to dive into this Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast, episode 406. If you want to check out all the big takeaways, they'll be at ihp.coach/406. Let's get right into it. From appointments to packages, this was one of the biggest shifts I made in my career, luckily early on, because I had someone teach me this and it made so much sense. So what most of the massage-based industry, estheticians, personal trainers, and health coaches do, even chiropractors, etc., is they offer one appointment at a time. And that one appointment enables a client to make a minimal risk, right? To make a minimal investment to go meet with that individual. So I think that's great. And that's maybe kind of where their mindset started. But most of us in this health-based industry, the reason we offer one appointment at a time is that we're simply nervous to, a little bit afraid to actually use that word, sell an actual health-based package. The only way I was able to overcome this is that I know for sure that I did not get better with one appointment. I didn't, right? I took musical lessons when I was younger for a little bit of time. I was on sports-based teams. One practice didn't make me a decent athlete. One, piano lesson didn't enable me to start to play the piano. When I'm learning Spanish now, one lesson, I don't know how to speak Spanish, right? So you have to understand is that we get better the more we're coached. And you are a coach, whether you are a massage therapist or an integrative health practitioner. The goal is, what is the end goal, right? Like as a massage therapist, is it just to make money in that hour massage, right? Hopefully not. As an integrative health practitioner, I know your goal isn't to be like, I'm just trying to make as much money as possible. That's not your goal. But your goal is you need to make a real income, but really you want to provide tremendous value. And so the tremendous value is helping your client get well. And you can't do that in one appointment. So while seeming like right off the top, charging $100 per session, which again, one of our top IHP basically charges $100 per session, but they're losing ground. And they're losing ground because that's not really what clients want either. And they think that that's what they want in the beginning because it's lower cost. And they get in, they get the information, and they get out. But as you know, there are so many more questions left unanswered in just one 1-hour appointment or one 90-minute appointment. Even my 3-hour deep dive appointments, we offer 6 months of unlimited coaching, basically through email. Why do we offer that? You're going to have questions. And why? Because we want you to succeed. That's the ultimate goal. So we have to get away from this shift. Again, massage therapy, you might think like, oh, it's just one appointment. No, like if you want to build a real massage career and you want to help clients, you're going to say, this is what I can work on today with you. But there is so much tight fascia and adhesions that I need a little bit of time to work through this. The goal would be seeing you once a week to maybe even twice a week for the next 4 to 6 weeks. And then we can maintain after that, maybe every other week. How does that work for you? Well, the goal is, especially if they have pain, to get out of pain, right? Like that's the goal. When I tore the labrum of my shoulder, I saw a chiropractor, not for adjustments, but to work on a routine because I was in so much pain. We were working together on it. They were breaking up some adhesions. We were doing some, really great functional rehab, not just kind of like, a leg extension, nothing wrong with that. But, we're not doing that. We're doing very advanced things. And I saw them twice a week, every week for 6 weeks. And you know what? I was better. Like, did I get to just stop the routine, right? Natural health, you don't get to do that either. No, I had to maintain it. I still need to maintain it to this day because I tore over 60% of the labrum in my shoulder, but I'm pain-free. Amazing. I can put on a t-shirt without any pain. Our clients need that as well. That's what this chiropractor offered to me as well. And I said, yeah, that's what I need. Okay. So here's what we need to do. The one appointment to the package is not for you. It's for your client. That's the first mindset shift. It has to be that because as a health practitioner, probably we're a lot alike in that way. We kind of feel bad sometimes charging people, right? It's like, well, if we could, we would just give it all away for free, but this is also our career. My tax accountant doesn't do my taxes for free, right? My massage therapist doesn't do my massage for free. So again, we have to look at it like our time is valuable as well. And I want to talk about that now. So let's start to move into it. From a business perspective, if you just, well, let's first, from a health perspective, if you see someone once, you can give them information, but you know they're going to have questions. And your time is valuable. You should be able to charge for that. That's why we do a package. So a package says, I am building in another hour per month because I'm expecting to do another hour in email support over that month. That's okay to charge for that. That is work, and that is your time, right? So all of a sudden, like I was charging $90 an hour for just say like fitness or whatever it might be. Again, this is going back 25 years, but still. So or 20 years at this time. So I started then saying, okay, in functional medicine, 20 years ago, I'm going to charge 180. Why? Well, my personal training fitness clients really didn't follow up. They didn't have any other questions. I saw them once or twice a week, no problem. For my nutrition clients, functional medicine, integrative health clients, I charged them 180 because I met with them for an hour. And then they had a follow-up once a week with me with whatever questions they had. And it averaged about an hour. Some clients were an hour and a half, 2 hours. Some were 20 minutes, right? So it's like, that's what I charged. So now my rate wasn't 180 for meeting with me. It was 180 for the month. 1 hour meeting plus 30 days of follow-up and accountability, right? Like, so that's where it went to. The next step was twofold. One, I don't want to spend all my time trying to find new clients. I want to work with clients who really want to get well. And the way that I can really help them get well is to meet with them for 3 to 4 months. And originally I always did 3 to 4 month packages. It's literally what we do to this day. Almost, how many years later? Like 27 years later. So it's like, it's the same thing because you can charge people for a year, but that's scary. Even 6 months is a little scary. They don't even know you yet. 3 months, perfect commitment. 3 to 4 months, you can absolutely do that. So now we move from a appointment to an outcome, right? Like that's what people want. That's what they're paying for. When I am charging many thousands of dollars for a deep dive, they're not paying to talk with me. They're paying for the outcome. And that after, again, 25 years of work is essentially, I can't make any guarantees, but I can give you the best guarantee I feel in the industry that I'm going to leave no stone unturned. And I'll help you find out what it is. Now, you still have to implement it. You still have to do the work. It may not happen overnight, but I'm also going to support you. My team and I are going to support you over the next, whether it's 30 days you add to it or 6 months, right? So that's the biggest thing. Because think about it. Let's say that you want to work with 12 clients a month. Let's say you take 4 weeks off per year. So let's work on a 4-week calendar for the month. So what's that? 3 a week. Okay. So you need to work with 3 clients a week in 12 a month. 3 times 4 is 12. All right. I want to do easy math here for myself. So good. We've got it. We've got 12 clients, 3 clients a week. Okay. So you need 12 clients. Now, if let's just say this is in October. Okay. Month of October. You have your clients either from last month because they're on a package, or you need to start fresh and find 12 new clients. What do you think is easier? Having those 12 clients meet with you every month for at least 3 months, probably closer to 4, or do you need to find 12 new clients every month? No, it's so much easier to start month 1, find 3, month 2, find 3, month 4, find 3, and you just keep finding 3. And all of a sudden you'll find, wow, in 12 months, you have a full practice. Because yes, clients see you for 3 months, so that builds up, but also they don't just stop seeing you. You then have them on a plan where you meet with them every 2 to 3 months maximum. I actually don't do follow-up emails and support post 60 days if I don't talk with you at least for 30 minutes. Too much life has transpired in 2 months. Go back 2 months. Literally, like things have happened in your life. I want to look at what's your nutrition now look like. I want to look at what's your exercise, what's your movement, what's your sauna, what are your supplements. And I'm not going to go back and forth through email when our package is also now done, right? So like I want to respect myself as a professional, just like any other professional would. So like that's how you literally build a business. You don't start at zero every single month like most personal trainers, massage therapists, etc. do. You need to turn pro. We talked about that a few podcasts back. We're going to link up that show at ihp.coach/406 today. All right, 406. So if you want to check that out, because turning pro, oh no, that's a podcast. That's coming soon. I have that in my notes. All right, stay tuned for that. That's going to be a big show. That's coming up in a few weeks. So just stay tuned for that one. Okay. So here's what I want to share with you though. Think about now packaging this together. So we just said that you're not going to look for new clients every single month in the same way. Yeah, you're going to look for one new client a week or 3 a month. Like that's what you're going to look for. And then here's what you need to charge for. Your hour with them, whatever that is worth to you value-wise, and then 1 more hour a month. Honestly, it's that simple. It really is. It's what I've always done. To this day, I do that. It's literally to this day. So now all I want you to think about is, all right, I want to make let's just say you want to make $150 an hour. For a professional who's invested thousands of dollars in their massage therapy or health coaching or personal training, yeah, totally acceptable. $150 an hour in this day and age, 2026, yeah, 100%, right? Okay, so let's think about it. Now you need 150 times 2. That's $300. That's your monthly package. Make it $290, $299, however you want to do it. You can make it $300. It doesn't matter. Like that's fine. Great. So now you charge, let's just say $290 a month, because that's what a lot of our IHPs do. All right. So now it's $290 times your 12 clients. Let's do some really easy health coach math. I'm literally pulling out my calculator. I'm going to round to 300 just because you make the package $299 if you want. All right, times 12. So now we're at $3,600. All right, we said we're going to take 4 weeks off per year or so. So let's just multiply by 12. That's it. So we've got that with 12 clients. Now we're at $3,600 per month, because that is our 300 times 12. And then we multiply that by 12. And this is with no follow-ups. That's 43,200. Okay, so now when we look at that, we say, great, that is a great start to the business. And when you add on your commissions for labs or nutritional supplements or shower filter or organic mattress, like whatever it might be, that's easily going to become 50, 55, 60,000. That's probably $60,000 a year working with 12, let's see, over the course of a year, 36 clients. Yes, somewhere around 55,000. That is $55,000 working with literally 3 clients a week, 3 appointments a week. So obviously you're going to do more with that, right? If you work with 5 clients a week, it's essentially almost double. You're looking at $85,000 to $100,000 business doing 1 appointment a day. And I've always said that, and the numbers just back it up. We have a calculator at ihp.coach on the main page. You can literally go through it, type in what you want to charge. It's that straightforward. A lot of our IHPs are now charging $490 a month. The reason they're charging $490 a month is that, again, they're valuing their time at $250 per hour. However, they're including more, which sets them apart. They're including something like the starter kit, the vitamin tox test in month 1. It's a $500 value. Now your client's looking at it as like, I'm not even paying for month 1. Or I get $500 in labs free. Amazing. But what do you earn? Well, you earn the next 2 months, but you also do what? You set the tone now that your price is $490 a month, because you added the labs as a bonus, as a value add-on. Pretty amazing, right? So now you've anchored your price, because it's not just 3 appointments a year, it's really 5 a year. So if we look at that, let's say you have 36 clients, because you get 3 a month, right? Is that what I said? Yes, 3 a month. Okay, so we've got 36 clients, and they meet with you for 3 months, and then let's just say they follow up with you every 2 months after that. So 6 appointments total. All right, so 36 times 6 is 216 total appointments for the year, right? So like if you look at that, still only about 4 appointments or so times 52, right? Like it's not a huge number. Now we're going to multiply that by 290 first. All right, so 216 times 290. That's 62,640. All right, now times 490 times 216, we've got 105,000. That's really what it looks like to get 3 new clients a month. And that's before your commission. So you're looking at somewhere around a $75K for 3 appointments a week. And 4 with your follow-ups, 4 appointments a week. And if you charge $490, you're looking at about $115 to $120K a year. So again, the goal, get people results. How are you going to earn that? By offering packages. The money just comes. I've literally never once focused on money before in my entire life and don't to this day. Never once. All I look at is this is the amount of time I have in my schedule. These are the amount of people I could work with. How many people now am I willing to open up the schedule to? Great. Look at that now. It's also going to take me then follow-up time. So all of my follow-ups, we talked about that on previous show, I need to build in that time. And that's how we do it. So one, not only do we get the client's results, we're offering a very straightforward plan. This is how many months. This is how we do our follow-ups. And then the income is there. And it will always be there. And you don't need to work with 40 clients a week. You don't need to do that. You really don't. You can if you want to. But I'm showing you right now, you can make a great income, 6 figures a year, by essentially doing 1 appointment a day. That's really the way to do it. I mean, let's just do it even at the $290 a month. I like the $490 because you get to offer labs included. You get to offer a detox. Like, you can make it really fun and still just make your $290, but give away $200 a month if you wanted to. You could give away so much if you chose to. But let's just do it at the $290. So $290 times 5 appointments a week times, let's still give you 4 weeks off a year, times 48. All right, so that's $70,000. Add another 12 to 15 in your commissions. So you're looking at 82 to 85,000 a year at $290 at 1 appointment a day. That's it. Okay, so now let's look at $490 a day, and let's look at the same 1 appointment. That's it. And then let's do the same 4 weeks off a year. So that's 48. And so that's 117.6 before about 15K or so. So you're looking at about 130. 1 appointment a day, charging $490. These are real numbers. Play with the numbers yourself. But the truth is, focus on your client, do what's best for your client, and that is offering them a follow-up plan. Minimum 3-month package. It could be ongoing as well. I have another podcast on that. I'm going to link it up for you at ihp.coach/406, which is just they sign up for month to month, but it's a minimum 3-month contract. Definitely check out that show because many clients will continue on. So now you don't have to keep even looking for more clients when the majority of the clients just continue on month after month until they say stop. And then you can do a one-off follow-up if you wanted to. So much to think about. This is the year. Literally, this is the year to come up with your game plan. We'll be talking about turning pro in just a few weeks. Also, if you haven't already signed up for RHS, if it's not already closed, which it very well may be, you want to do that, or at least get a virtual ticket at rhsevent.com. We're going to be sharing this type of information and so much more. So rhsevent.com, get a virtual ticket. If you can't make it in person, it's an IHP event, practitioner event. All right, everybody, I'll talk with you soon. Take care.